This is the war in Trinidad. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Be greatly appreciated. This video, I'm not going to be long. Make it about 4 minutes. Now, I got a comment recently. One of my videos that's doing pretty well. They said that the government is responsible for everything that's going on in Trinidad, and they are most responsible for the 6 and 7 war. They are responsible in many different ways, but one way is that they perpetuate the war. They know that the war could end, but if the war ends, then the money ends. And in Trinidad, just like throughout the world, crime pays. Okay? If you're a good criminal, you could capitalize off of crime. But who organized the crime is the government, and they get the biggest share of the pie. Always have and always will be. You got to understand that war been going on for a long time. Now why the 6 and 7 is warring? Is it because fallen soldiers? Is it because over the music? Or do the rabbit hole go deeper? I strongly believe that they're warring off of turf and money, drugs, ammunition, and a whole lot of other things that you don't see to the naked eye. The government knows this, and they play on the intelligence and the emotions of these people. You got to understand that the government wins at the end. You know, there's a lot of different ways that things could happen, but in the recent years, you have seen an uptake in ammunitions coming into the country, drugs, prostitution, extortion, trafficking. There's a lot that's going on that people don't see, the average citizens don't see. They just see the outcome and then they have an opinion about it. But the government is responsible for all this that is occurring on a constant basis. The government have to have a certain type of hold on the people. And why do you think, right, this month it have been an uptake in homicides and death throughout the Caribbean, especially Trinidad? This last month, right, because if you paid attention going into the new year, that's when they want the crime to be the highest, because this is how they profit. More dead bodies means more people that could get organs throughout the world. You gotta understand that this is a dirty game that we are playing, and on the top it looks like everything is supposed to be how it's supposed to be. You got a government that's running the country, but these is affecting the communities on a larger scale. No jobs obviously is going to bring more crime, because people have to eat, survive. They have kids that needs to eat, survive, right? People have to go to school. People need to go to work. Money have to be in constant rotation for a successful society to work, for a successful economy to work. And when it don't work like that, now is a dog-eat-dog world. The 6 and 7 is just one factor that is going on in this saga in Trinidad. But again, the government definitely know what's going on, and they're behind it. And they are waiting for the right time to do what they got to do to capitalize on the situation. Yesterday, they put Tyson in a predicament, right? You got to understand why they put Tyson in a predicament, because they've been trying to get him out the way. But for some reason, Don't know if it's the Obia priest or it's just God or the Most High having other plans. They haven't been able to. Prezi, for the most part, been more safe, more tucked away, hardly seen, moving militant, can't really get a drop on him. He's able to leave the country, fly back and forth. But Tyson, along with Kman 6 and the other 6 crews that have cases, they can't really do too much, And they're trying to put Tyson 6 in a box. They're trying to put him in a box, but they're going to want, they don't just want to put him in a box because then it ends, then they're going to have a new boss. They want to milk it for what it is, because who you think be bringing you these stories on these platforms? Who do you think that, creates these contents for other content creators to take and create the war in Trinidad and the 6 and 7? The police, if something is, if it's too good, if it's a good week and nothing have happened, they'll go around and kill somebody. They'll go kidnap somebody. Just to keep the fear, keep the illusion going that the country is in turmoil. So this is why I say Trinidad is a dangerous place to live and be, but everybody can be a casualty. The new year is going to be something big coming up. You saw this January how it started off. The first murder of the year was that girl with Ratty, and mark my words, there's going to be something big coming up. And you just got to sit back and watch it and observe and learn what you got to learn from it, because you can never be comfortable when you're in war. You can never be. I'm not going to talk too much on this topic no more, but I'm going to just leave it off with that. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This is the war in Trinidad.